Defamation monitoring is the systematic measurement and tracking of the alteration in the shape or dimensions of an object as a result of stresses induced by applied loads. Defamation monitoring is a major component of logging measured values that may be used for further computation, defamation analysis, predictive maintenance, and alarming. Defamation monitoring is primarily related to the field of applied surveying, but may be also related to the civil engineering, mechanical engineering, plant construction, soil and rock stability mechanics. The causes for defamation monitoring are changes in the bedrock, increase or decrease of weight, changes of the material properties or outside influences. The measuring devices used for defamation monitoring depend on the application, the chosen method and the required regularity. Measuring devices. Measuring devices can be sorted in two main groups, geodetic and geotechnical sensors. Both measuring devices can be seamlessly combined in modern defamation monitoring, as well as the combination of both modern defamation and post-Atlantic deformation. Geodetic measuring devices measure georeference displacements or movements in 1, 2 or 3 dimensions. It includes the use of instruments such as total stations, levels and global navigation satellite system receivers. Geotechnical measuring devices measure non-georeference displacements or movements and related environmental effects or conditions. It includes the use of instruments such as wireline extensometers, piezometers, rain gauges, thermometers, barometers, altimeters, accelerometers, seismometers, etc. Other techniques e.g., radar measuring devices. Application. Defamation monitoring can be required for the following applications: dams, roads, tunnels, bridges and viaducts, high-rise and historical buildings, foundations, construction sites, mining, landslide and volcano slopes, settlement areas, earthquake areas. Methods. Defamation monitoring can be made manually or automatically. Manual defamation monitoring is the operation of sensors or instruments by hand for the purpose of deformation monitoring. An automatic defamation monitoring system is a group of interacting, interrelated, or interdependent software and hardware elements forming a complex whole for defamation monitoring that, once set up, does not require human input to function. Note that defamation analysis and interpretation of the data collected by the monitoring system is not included in this definition. An automatic monitoring system may be used for periodic or continuous monitoring. Regularity and scheduling. The monitoring regularity and time interval of the measurements must be considered depending on the application and object to be monitored. Objects can undergo both rapid, high-frequency movement and slow, gradual movement. For example, a bridge might oscillate with a period of a few seconds due to the influence of traffic and wind and also be shifting gradually due to tectonic changes. Regularity ranges from days, weeks or years for manual monitoring and continuous for automatic monitoring systems. Measurement interval ranges from fractions of a second to hours. Risk management. Defamation monitoring systems provide a proactive control of a hazard related to possible change or failure of a structure. Policyholders can reduce risk exposure before and during construction and throughout the life cycle of the structure and hence decrease the insurance premium. Refer to risk management for more detail.